today I got a pretty special one. You probably see this huge box sitting right here. So I'm just gonna let's get it. Let's just get it. There you go. Yeah, this is the Final Fantasy VII Advent Children Cloud and Fenrir. Pretty substantial set here. I picked this up early February, and I was kind of on the fence with opening it, just for the fact of like maybe I would want to keep it in the box. It was a little bit out of my budget, so I was kind of like, you know, maybe keep it in the box, whatnot. But I recently went to Artnia in can you even see me? Hi. I recently went to Artnia in Shinjuku, and I got to see this on display out of the box, and it looked really good. The details looked really good, so I figured, you know what, let's just open it up, let's just see what we got, because yeah, why not, right? Can't buy all the toys and put them all in boxes all the time, right? Alright, let's do it. I need a bigger table though. Oh well. If you guys can see that. Ooh. Okay. Oh man. Whoa, hit the mic and everything. So that looks pretty good. It's pretty solid piece. One shot. The Fenrir looks huge. What originally drew me into this was the fact of all of the swords that it came with. I don't know if you're familiar with Advent Children, but one of the draws was all of the swords that he had. So I'm kind of pretty stoked for that. Let me just put this down for 2 seconds here. I'll show you the inside of the box. Pretty standard, but there are instructions. I don't know if you can see it on the inside. A little different, but I don't think I've opened a PlayArts Kai in quite some time. I think ever since the Dragoon. I remember having PlayArts. I do have the Cloud PlayArts with the Hardy Daytona. I think that's like Cloud number 1. So I do have that, and that's still long lasting. I'll do a comparative sizing once I open this bad boy up. But okay, man. Tape, no tape around. So I'm just gonna pop this off. That there. It's gonna fall, so I'm just gonna put it down. What do you want to do first? The bike or the figure? Figure? Let's do the figure. Really want to do the bike. But I'm going to pop this down here. Okay. We'll start off with the figure. Pretty good detailing. He's got a cloth, his cloth, I don't even know, it's one-legged cloth thing here. It's got a wire in, so you could kind of hold shape to like how you kind of want it. Pretty cool, pretty nice. Yeah, I don't know if you can really see it or not. Articulation is not too bad. I really don't want to snap any kind of joints. but feels pretty good. The sheath on his back is pretty good. I wonder if I could fix the light. Give me a second here. Any better? Yeah, it's a little bit better. The sheath on the back is pretty nice. His eyes are pretty good. His eyes, his hair detail is pretty good. I don't know if you can see it. Focus. Focus. There you go. Focus. Whose eyes will he focus on? Grr. Let me see if I could pop that up. Ah, fuck it. There you go. Pretty decent eyes. I always find that, like, figures have, like, the eyes where, like, they're kind of not straight, I guess. But this is good. Articulation is pretty good. Let's see what we got. Comes with a sleeved arm for before he rips off his sleeve and he's hiding his can't even remember what it's called. But let's see how easy it is to put. Oh, pretty decent. I guess, you know, me being pretty used to... Ooh, snappy. Me being pretty used to SH Figure Arts and, like, Figma and those kind of lines, the joint system and the... like, the different arms and hands, the pegs are pretty small. So this is a pretty substantial size peg. Again, with the focusing. I should just work on manual focus, but... You get the idea. Okay. Comes with a spare head with the cool guy glasses. He stands pretty good. He's pretty balanced. Do we want it with the sleeve or do we want it without the sleeve? Let's do it without the sleeve. The shoulder armor moves on its own, which is a nice feature. Kind of stands really like soldier-ish. See what I did there? Soldier? No? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so far liking it. Should we just make them stand really stiff, or? It's really interesting to see a newer Play Arts Kai. Like, again, I haven't seen him for a while, so I'm kind of like experiencing this for the first time. That's not going to stay properly. Stay. Why? I want to say top heavy, but I know I'm just not very good at posing figures. Let's see if I can get him to stand though. I think that's where I'll tell if it's any good, if I can actually get him to stand, because again, I'm probably the worst at counterbalancing figures. The struggle is real right now too. Grr. He really looks really leggy. Like the leg to body ratio is pretty substantial. I guess you kind of need it for when you mount him on the bike. But let's see. This one just back and forth, eh? No, that's not gonna happen. I had it a bit, but let's see what we got here. A loose piece. Doesn't look like it. Looks like that moves freely, I'm guessing. Or is it a loose piece? Nope, freely moving kind of boot piece there, bottom pant piece. Yeah, he's gonna stay like that for a little bit. Comes with various hands. Oh, I can just take this plug out. That's kind of neat. Comes with various hands. Comes with his goggles as a like hang around the neck kind of style. Yeah, it comes with the usual like sword bearing hands. These look like more motorcycle handle hands, motorcycle grips. Vroom vroom. Got the classic cell phone that he never answers, and another open hand. So far, pretty cool, pretty neat. I'm really just looking at Fenrir because that looks kind of cool. Let's check the swords. I'm pretty bad with names. I guess these are the sword holders that he pops out of the Fenrir. Yeah, I'm pretty... There's this one. Pretty bad with the names of the swords, man. The only ones I really remember is like Apocalypse, Buster, man. Mazamune? Did he even have a Mazamune? I'm pretty sure he had a Mazamune in 7. I know if I like sit here for like 20 minutes and just think about it, I could probably think of a couple more, but definitely off the top of my head, not gonna happen. These ones. Pretty good detail. Feel pretty good. Okay, can I take the next set of swords out? I like the way they did the packaging. It's all in layers, so you kind of have a chance to take each layer out and leave the bigger plastic piece in there. So is this not the Apocalypse? Pretty sure this is the Apocalypse. But I thought it was purple. All I remember about the Apocalypse is you definitely need that to grow your materia. Also, anyone see the FF7 remake new trailer? It was pretty good. Looks pretty nice. Boom. Pretty fair size. Was another one. There's a couple more. Definitely don't remember these. Okay, let's move some stuff out of the way here. What we're gonna need is, do we want to do the sunglasses? No, we'll leave cool guy out of it. We're probably gonna need his 2 hands here. I'll put these down here. Let me quickly check the instructions to maybe see. Okay, let's see what we got here. I wonder if we can put just any of these in any slot. Looks like it. Can we? Is it just anyone? Except these ones, I guess. Pretty cool. Like, I'm pretty sure this is the sword of, like, when all the swords are together, so we'll just kind of leave that out. Oh, I guess so too. I'll leave that one out. These ones fit here. This one, this one, this one. Is there no cool clickies? No, no cool clickies. Oh, see ya. So that's kind of cool. They just slide in. They're not really held into place very well. Let's move his hands here. Oh, I'm really surprised with the joint system. Again, with like the bigger. With the bigger pegs, it's I feel like it's not as delicate, and the fit is you know, it's a little bit more solid than, again, let's say like SH Figure Arts, where just smaller pegs, and you know, with smaller pegs, it's you kind of come in on the wrong angle, and you know, all of a sudden you can't put that hand on because like the peg is broken inside. But pretty solid fit, pretty easy fit. And pretty good, pretty chill. Did I just put the same one on? Okay, let's see how his sheath on his back works. Let's see, do these come off? No. Maybe the bottoms? No. They just slide? That can't be. I don't believe that. Let's see. What does the box say? Looks like there's specific. Well, I want to try to get this in though. The hands do bend, but I'm not too sure if. Where are the other hands? Definitely not gonna be holding the sword with like this hand per se, because that's just not right. Like, let's see, like this hand. Can I fit it in here? There is some give to the hands, but like I just want to see it. Like, how much give is there? Like, this is like a substantial fit that I wouldn't see it. The bottom doesn't come off. Usually they would pop the bottom off. like maybe this one would fit. Yeah, this one fits, but that's obvious. Right, like let's say this one, this sword. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to put these swords in since they do fit. And I am just going to kind of let it work the grips, work his hands a little bit so they're not so out of the box, like super tight. There you go, something like that. Okay, so let's see if these can just go anywhere on his back here. So yeah, they fit pretty snugly. Ow. Cut myself with a fake sword. So they fit pretty snugly. Snuggles. They fit pretty snugly. So far pretty impressed with the figure. Has some good weight to it. Again, like his articulation is pretty good. Let's move these out of the way here. Even just kind of, I guess with the swords on it, he kind of gains a little bit of, he's not as top heavy, or sorry, bottom heavy, so you can kind of sneak some posing in here. But again, my posing sucks. Oh, there you go, limbo mode. There we go. Maybe like this. There we go. As awkwardly as that looks. Pretty impressed with it so far. But let's get to the real goodies here. Let's put this guy down for now. And let's break this bad boy out, Fenrir. Oh, okay. See. Is there a kickstand? Oh, man. I don't even... Yeah. Yeah, that's... There. The detailing's super nice. Oh, it even shifts. If you can see that. It looks really good. Wheels obviously spin. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick comparison here. This is the Fenrir. I have the Hardy Daytona, I'm pretty sure it's called, just around the corner here. Let me grab it. Yeah. This, I believe, is the one near the end of the first disc where you're in the Shinra building, and this is the one you steal, I'm pretty sure. And like, not to like, this was probably like at least 10 years ago. I would assume 10 years ago. But man, you know what? This is still actually pretty good. The tires are like a little bit rubbery. These tires, yeah, semi-rubbery. This one has this kind of articulation with a kickstand. This one has this kind of articulation, which is pretty true to the movie. True to the movie. But yeah, okay, let's just size comparison. No, that's you're like 30% longer and 50%. I don't know what I'm doing here. 50% wider. Is it the same thing? Not the same thing. But man, I could. Yo, this thing was like totally worth it already. So this one does come with a kickstand? No, it does not have a kickstand that moves. I know it does come with lights though. And I really don't want to like. This table is like too small. I really don't want to break it, so let me go take a look. It says at the bottom. At the bottom, maybe pop this off. Yep. So bottom here, it's not even held on by anything. Just slide that off. You have the batteries. You have the on switch. Does it not come with batteries? Foolish. If not. It doesn't say anything about batteries or no batteries. But I don't think that it does. Which is a shame. Let's see what kind of batteries though. Ah, batteries and screwdriver not included. You need 3 A76, PX76A, or RW32. 32? RW82 batteries. So there's a little bit of information there for you. But yeah, that's still kind of cool. I'm definitely going to have to get some batteries then. Damn it! Okay, let's just put that on. I think it's just the light and the tail light, I believe. Okay, so this, apparently you just pull off and you can stick ooh, I hear cracking. Let me double check. That's where it would usually go. Yeah, I'm almost sure of it. This piece right here. Whew, the cracking, it worries me. Well, that's pretty solid in here. Let's see this side. The other side coming off a little easier. I can see it. It's right there, but Is it a screw? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Just a hexagon slot. So these would go in here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And these would go in here, I'm assuming. Okay. Eh? It like fits but doesn't fit. Oh, that piece in the front, right? Yeah. Okay. Unless this piece comes out, or this piece comes off. Oh, so I gotta pop this inner piece off. So like this piece out. Rawr! Because it was bumping into the side there, so I couldn't see why it wouldn't fit, or I could see why it couldn't fit. What I should do is this. Put these two together first. I don't know how snugly it's supposed to fit, but the back, if you can see, is there's a, it's like kind of touching already, so I'm not gonna push my luck with that. Let's see. Oh yeah, that was way easier. Still got the cool turning. Yep. Okay, that's pretty cool. Now we're getting there. Now it's starting to look like something. Okay, let's pop this side off now. Nice and easy. Man, it does really, this is super snug. You can see the peg too, it's just. Man, it's really snug in there. The front comes off pretty easily. I don't know if I should get a flat head and kind of jimmy it, or let's try. All right, let's break some toys here. Just got a small flat head because I could see the peg is pretty. Pretty stuck in there. It's a pretty soft plastic too, so I kind of want to do it. Man, it's like definitely not even budging. It is definitely not even budging. What am I going to do here? I don't like those noises. Like how else? Is it maybe because the plastic is not as flush? Like there is almost no way that I could pull this out without like really giving it like a heave ho. Like the front is coming off. Just trying to like. Oh, there we go. Starting to centralize. Oh, there we go. Yas. So pop this piece off again. This into here, this into here. Yeah, the back one is really, really tight. There we go. Boom. There it is. Fenrir in all his glory. I'm surprised there's no kickstand. Oh. Found it! So now let's see it in all its real glory here. One in. Ouch! Hit my head on the microphone. Two. I wouldn't know if this would go this way, but let me just like that. 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I guess he can ride on with a couple on his back. I guess it'd be better to put the longer swords on the outside. It's pretty nice, like the details on the Fenrir are really, really nice. I wish I had batteries just to see what lit up. I'm pretty sure it's the headlight and maybe a tail light. I'm trying to see. Maybe the yellow tail light in the back. But yeah, these hands, I feel these ones are definitely for this. Yeah, that definitely fits as the handlebars, but no one's got time for that. Let's just get them on the bike. See his feet. If they can fit snugly in here, that'd be pretty amazing. Yeah. Are they in? They're pretty in, are they? Touching. There we go, touching. How does he sit though? His knees a little bit here. Almost sitting, but not really. There we go. Maybe like this. But still not really. Feet are definitely on the pedals. Feet on the pedals. This one's not even on the pedal. But his hands are still not reaching. I wonder if he actually does sit on it fully. He must, right? He's got it. Yeah, it looks like the tail light is the one that lights up. Oof. There's like a inch gap between his bum and where the seat is. So I'm gonna try this again and get him into like a seating position. because his legs don't have the articulation to really bend like super far up. Right, like, he would look like you would need to fit him like this. But he doesn't look like he can even sit on there. Which would be a shame. So like, let's say this is seated where he could hold his handles. There seems to be a little bit of fitment issues, but maybe I just can't fit them in there properly. See, as you can see, there's quite a big gap, like right here. It doesn't look like I could get it any closer to the seat, especially trying to get his feet into here. Because like that's already hitting the pedal, that's already hitting the pedal. Right? His range of motion in the hip is not very, it's not really much, so I don't know, man. I'm gonna blow like $300, $400, $500 on something. Like, I wouldn't even be able to bend him to grab. I don't know, Square. Your box shows that it fits though. Like probably pretty close to this is probably the max. But again, it's like not really holding, and let's see if I can fit the old Cloud on here. Oh, the old Play Arts. This little dude. Look at the arms though. Oh, thin styles they call it. Yeah, definitely too big. He's definitely too small for this chair. I don't know, man. It gained a lot of points with me just quality. Like, honestly, like if he doesn't sit on the bike properly, that's not a big deal with me. Especially right now, I'm really trying to force it in there too. And his legs are like turned and everything. Because like, I think it would fit like this. And then you turn these this way, like that. His legs look awkward. Ox. Super ox. Look at the knees popping out like that. Oh. Let's try again. One last time. Into here. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. I guess it's pretty close. Like he is sitting on the seat. I guess if you... Yeah, I guess it could work. Like it's a pretty good fit. Like I'm not gonna original Buster Sword with no materia in there. I see you, but yeah, I like. It's a pretty good fit. You just gotta kind of work his joints a little bit. But overall, yeah, it's a pretty cool. The Fenrir is where it's at. Like, again, if you were not really into Advent Children or Final Fantasy VII in general, I would say it's pretty steep for, like, a pretty steep price for something that you're not really into. I'm pretty into 7. Definitely one of my top 3 Final Fantasies from like 1 to 15. But yeah, like, the detailing is good on the Fenrir. The way, again, if you haven't watched, oh, I just farted there too. If you haven't watched Advent Children, you wouldn't really understand or get the way the swords are sitting. But like, it looks pretty good. Like, see, like, he looks pretty good sitting there. He usually rides a little lower, but we'll figure that out a little later. But man, final thoughts, like, yeah, like, it's really nice. It has a nice shine to the plastic of the Fenrir as well. Again, with the, I need to get a bigger table. With the kind of like the leg cape piece, it does have wires in it, so you can fan it out. But yeah, the detailing looks good. I'm assuming it's the headlight here. I don't know if you can see it here, and the tail light, this red tail light that would light up. They're kind of the only pieces that are a kind of a see-through plastic. But overall, I would say this is a pretty good figure. I'm surprised I didn't break anything, especially with the bring arts that I was playing with, because that one just broke. A piece of his armor just broke off. But this, though, I'm happy with. But again, it's pretty high on the budget. You're looking within, like, yeah, between like the $300 to $500 to $600. I guess depends where you live and where you get it from. I think I did see it at Artnia. I want to say for like $354. So like, that's not too bad. Overall, again, the quality is pretty good. The Play Arts Kai is more of their like collector line, where the figures are a little more costly, but you kind of get a pretty nice setup. I'll compare the size of this cloud to this cloud. Oh yeah, it's substantially different sizing. Again, this is the Play Arts #1 cloud from like way back. But yeah, I don't know, like, if I knew the toy, would I still buy it now? Yes. Would I suggest it? Yes and no. Again, it depends how big of a fan you are of the franchise. But it is pretty cool. Like, yeah, I'm kind of in awe with the Fenrir. The Fenrir is kind of what I was hoping to kind of like knock it out of the park, and it kind of does. You know, there's like a lot going on here. Let's say knock the kickstand back. Like, it stands pretty well, where you can have Cloud just kind of posing beside it. You know, the details are nice. The mobility is nice. The sword system on the side here is really nice. The Cloud figure is kind of cool. I did see a FF7 remake Play Arts Kai Play Arts Kai Cloud. That was kind of interesting because of he had like the original like suit colors, so that was kind of cool. Maybe I'll look into grabbing that for the collection as well. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna, man, I probably have to go get some batteries to see what actually lights up. But yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe, hit the like button. I don't know what toy I'm gonna do next, but I don't know, if you're looking to see something, a specific toy, and maybe I could get my hands on it, leave a comment below and we'll go from there. But yeah, again, final thoughts. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the purchase. My debit card is definitely not happy with the purchase, but you know, that's how toy collecting is. But yeah, thanks for watching.